My son is, he's very devastated. He'll wake up out of his middle of his sleep, screaming. He'll scream, "Mommy, are you there?"
Hatter says her 9-year-old son and 6-year-old daughter are traumatized after watching their mom get attacked by a group of kids. In this video, we've blurred the faces of those involved because they're all minors. We've stopped it after she was dragged to the ground because of how brutal it is. Her son was beaten, and she says one of the kids pulled her daughter's hair. Her daughter stood off to the side crying, watching her brother and mother get attacked.
I felt helpless because I was down on the ground, and he was down on the ground, and he's looking at me screaming like, "Mommy, please help me, help me." I couldn't get up myself. I couldn't do nothing.
She's sick. She has sickle cell. So I guess they seen a little weakness on her because she's, kind of walking a little slow. And they have no right to put their hands on an adult.
That's her partner, Devon Lee, who was at work when the attack happened. Hatter went on to tell me that her son has been bullied for the past 2 years at Orville T. Bright Elementary School because of the way she walks and talks, all of the results of her sickle cell disease. Hatter tried to talk to the school about the bullying, but she says they didn't do anything about it. Hatter says she's pressing charges against the parents of the kids who attacked her. As for her children, they'll be transferred to a different school, and she's looking to get therapy for them.
See, when somebody say, "Oh, black fatigue," they want to cry out that, "Oh, he hate himself. He tapping for the Caucasian man, and oh, he think he better than us, and this, that, and the third." But in my previous videos, this is what I was talking about. The degeneracy that has to be addressed. And with all this going on, where is Black Lives Matter? Where are the activists right now when there's something going on within the community? They tell and they want to hide. They nowhere to be found. Because if this was opposite races, if this was white kids or Caucasian kids beating on a black kid, oh, it'll be all hell on the scale. Let it be black kids beating on a white mom and a white child, nobody say nothing. Let it be black on black, nobody say nothing. But let it be white kids jumping on the mother of a black woman and a black boy. Oh boy, y'all be tripping. Black Lives Matter be out there. Y'all be burning down the city. It'll be all hell on the scale. But we don't hear nothing from nobody. I'm surprised it made the news. And this is what I'm talking about. And this is why I can't get down with the culture. But y'all quickly say that it's self-hatred, that I hate myself, that I think I'm better than the rest. And why you always talking about black people? I'm in it. I'm from this. I lived in this. I lived in it. So, I mean, listen, I was one of them kids, but not one of them kids. You know what I'm saying? I got kicked out of school twice for fighting. But guess what? Unlike the parents that I'm going to show you in this video, my parents held me accountable and put belt to ass. Disciplined me continuously. And this is what I say, and sorry for the list, I got my retainers in. But this is one of the things that are missing within the community. Not only fathers are missing, but there's consistent discipline and accountability while the lesson is being taught on how to be a productive citizen. My mom was teaching my sister how to be a productive woman. My dad continuously taught me, hey, You're gonna go in the real world. I don't care about you liking me now. I don't even care about being your best friend. I care about you becoming a productive man. And when you see the parents in this video, they not holding these kids accountable at all. Not one little bit. They put this woman in the hospital, bro.
I'm pregnant. These are my only 2 kids right here.
But you don't have a baby.
I just don't put shit on Facebook, like real shit that I go through every day in life. I don't post that on Facebook because people like to use that against you. So I try to keep shit to myself. I don't even got nobody to vent to. I don't got friends. I don't trust nobody.
Look at her lip.
I don't know
I
what
don't
it
even
is,
know if her lip
what they want to do with my son.
swollen or not,
my
but
son
it look like they
is
swelled
very
that
friendly.
woman's
Like
lip.
he not the type that likes to fight. He's not a fighter. Yeah, he okay. He right here. Just smacked him very hard, and I couldn't get it. I couldn't move my son at the moment because I had my daughter standing in front of me. If I move my daughter or move any kind of way, I don't know what these kids trying to do.
That's crazy because you will have the auntie going out like this.
Y'all was looking for me and y'all was chiming in on shit that y'all don't know nothing about. Oh, is this little Miss? Yeah, this Miss Ugly Jacket, bitch. That's my niece, bitch. What are you talking about? Sad. No, you sad, bitch. You sad.
No accountability.
I want to go outside now. I'm ready to go outside. The ugly green line. I'm going outside. I'm going outside, bro.
And they think it's a game. They think it's funny.
Samaya was funny.
And they get on here for clout. Yo, this woman getting
Don't
up
worry
on
about
her.
what she came on. Though. Came out the house with.
It's crazy.
Fuck. Niggas got crunched out there. You worried about the wrong shit. Your mama, bitch.
And you wonder, where these kids pick this up from? What is this? Where is this learned behavior? The learned behavior is from the aunties, the uncles, the mamas. If the auntie like this, you can only imagine what the mama like.
Seen the video. Everybody's been sharing it. The public outcry is definitely there, and we're all on the same accord that it was. We want. I think more so than anything, we want everybody to understand that this is a child. All of them children that was in that video was children. Some of them, not all of them, may have families, but this baby here, she has a family that cares, that loves her, that has held her accountable. She understands what is going on, and I don't expect her to speak. We do not expect her to speak as we are going to speak because she's a child. What grade are you in, Kamira?
8th.
She's in 8th grade.
What grades do you get?
A's and B's, and I was homecoming queen. I'm the captain of the cheerleading team. Person.
And you will know that this baby, as well as all the other babies that's in that video, are very much our future. So if we laughing at them, we laughing at ourselves. So we want to make sure that we check that and that we be present, and that those people that are not on the ground, those people that are scared of our young kids, that we get out here and we touch them, that we let them know that we hear, that we got something to say, that we care about them, that they have more resources than they know, and that we are available to them.
And she, go back to something that she said in the previous clip. I made A's and B's. I'm on the I'm the cheerleader. She a cheerleader, captain of the cheerleader, I think she said. And she was homecoming queen. All that need to be stripped away. ASAP. Strip it all away. She don't need it. This shouldn't be a representation of the leader of your cheer team. This shouldn't be a representation of homecoming queen. That's not queen behavior. And if it's not stripped, what type of president does that set for the upcoming kids? They could be degenerate. that they could be wild, that they could bully and still get away with it? No. All that should be stripped away ASAP. They should denounce any involvement with this girl, isolate her, put her by herself, put her in therapy, do whatever, anger management, cool. I'm not saying don't connect with the child at all no more. No, we still need to connect. We still need to show her the right way. But all the festivities and the cherries on top, all that need to be stripped away. All the extracurricular activity needs to turn to something that's going to make her productive and disciplinary. It don't necessarily mean she got to get a belt to her ass, but it need to be some type of discipline, because what's going to happen is, especially in Chicago, she's going to grow up. How many people, like, bro, it's many of us that watch my videos, many people from the hood, from the slum, whatever you want to call it. We done seen the captain of the football team become a jailbird. We done seen, I personally seen somebody promising future, scholarships, all that on the newspaper, jailbird multiple times, stealing, hanging out with the wrong people, fighting, all that. Just because you captain of the football team, just because you homecoming king and queen, whatever, don't necessarily mean that, oh, you on the right path, you doing, no, that don't mean nothing. Those are extracurricular activities. And then the mother is, I mean, man, we can't blame it just on the school, bro. We can't just blame it on the school and say, oh, the school allowing them to bully. All that junk start at home. Listen how they talk. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Where does that come from? Where did they hear that from? They hear that from social media. They hear that from their mothers and their fathers or whoever present in the household. And they hear that from their peers who also probably was in a bad household or unproductive household. I mean, it's just learned and taught behavior. It's the whole surrounding. But if nobody goes in and nobody addresses this and we keep acting like this cool, it's going to continue to happen. You're going to have more jailbirds, more women that don't know how to condone themselves, don't know how to, like, it's just going to continue to happen. That's the homecoming queen. That's the leader of the cheerleader team. And she, man, listen, call it what you want. Damn! You could tell that it's a lack of, man, I can't even say what I want to say, bro.
Damn! Hey, fool, let my homie go. Let my motherfucking homie go. Let my motherfucking beat his ass, yo. They working the ass. They working the ass. Damn! Damn!
But when you had people in Chicago saying, yo, thank you, Trump, for sending in the National Guards. My kids can go play outside. Thank you, Donald Trump, for sending in the National Guard. The crime level has went down. Right? Those criminals or those people that was terrorizing the neighborhoods started off like this. Started off as badass kids like this. Where do you think these kids are learning it from? We all know Chicago, one of the most dangerous, not Chicago, but I think it's South Chicago, one of the most dangerous parts in America. Think I'm lying looking it up. Look it up. Obama ain't do nothing. Y'all wasn't tripping. Trump sending the National Guard to try to do something alongside of getting the illegal immigrants out of there. Y'all crying and complaining and bitching and moaning. It's like y'all condone this on the low. Y'all want this on the low. But I'm tap dancing for the white man. I'm always just showing black. I don't give a damn. Honestly, I care about white people. We all humans at the end of the day, honestly. But I don't come from that. I don't come from a Caucasian community, so I'm more focused on this over here. This what I could speak on because I was in the mix of this. This what I could address because I was in the mix of this. I got partners that was living like this. No fear, no remorse, no respect to no adult. At all. No home training, no manners, no nothing. Fighting the teachers. We in school, they fighting the teachers. So, of course, I'm going to address this. I'm going to talk about this. This is nigga fatigue. This is what we tired of. But it was no Caucasian person involved. But let them boys tell it. It's the white man's fault for putting them in the neighborhood like this. And what happens when you poor? When you poor, it breeds violence. It breeds criminal. They gonna blame the white man for that. They gonna blame the white man for that. Which is crazy.
Well, unfortunately, this is the cycle that we continue to see in the city of Chicago, where violence is so rampant and parents are being held unaccountable. And that's the reason why I'm walking across America, trying to get people to wake up in our urban areas so they can understand the magnitude of the issues that we're faced with every single day. Chicago is just a microcosm of what's going on across America. These young people are unruly. They have no moral compass. And we need organizations to really work hard to make sure we change the direction of our neighborhoods. If we're ever going to change the trajectory of our young people, we got to catch them early. We got to continue to do the work. But the tragedy is, in Chicago right now, we're facing some devastation that has been going on for years, and we need to get a handle on it.
This is what the mother had to say about this incident. Let's play it.
I'm trying to get justice for my son. They fought my son. They hit my son first, all in his face. Then they dragged me in the grass and pulled my little baby hair.
We haven't held these kids accountable. We haven't held parents accountable. No mother should be that helpless and be targeted by children inside of her own community.
Councilman, where's the fear and respect? I remember growing up, we were afraid of the neighbors because we knew that they was going to get us, and then our parents was going to get us when we got home as well. None of that respect seems to exist anymore, Councilman.
Facts.
Yeah, you know what? I completely agree. I think we've gone away from that, and we have to get back to those days. I think no mother and child, or children rather, should have to experience something so traumatic. To look at that video and to see you guys replay it, it's a horrifying video. I mean, it shows the disrespect. No child should ever feel comfortable putting their hands on an.
Why the hell I haven't heard from the mayor? Am I tripping? I haven't heard the mayor say nothing. Boy, hey, that boy too focused on illegal immigrants, I guess.
Adult. And I think, as Senator Preston said, and many have said it, is that this has gone on for so long, right? The mother has come to the school and talked about this, and nothing had been done about it. It had not been addressed. And the thing about it is that, you know, I was glad to be there to be a support to that family and to help them through the process. But this is so much bigger than just that school. This is happening throughout the Chicago public school system. Many children are being bullied, and we have to put measures in place and make sure that those parents' voices are being heard and that those children's voices are being heard. Because if not, this can really overspill into something even bigger, I believe.
I was wrong for everything. Happy.
It's okay, come on.
Happy for everything that I did. And I
To say anything, keep it respectful. This is the child.
What? Boy, I ain't got. Boy, I ain't got to keep none respect. I ain't got to keep none respect. She disrespectful. Why I'm gonna, man? This is what I'm talking about, bro. Y'all keep it respectful because it's a child. No, she stepped out of line, put her hand on a grown woman that was not antagonizing her, doing nothing, disrespected her, nothing. She disrespected that woman. You want me to respect her? Man, I don't care about none of that. Put that little fat turd in track. That's what y'all need to do. Put her. She thinks she the shit. She thinks bro. I don't care. She a child, bro. I don't care. This video, this clip, probably gonna backfire. I really don't care. I don't care. I'm not saying treat her like an adult. No, that's not what I'm saying. We give too much respect. We give too much grace to these children, and they get out of line, bro. I was one of them. That's how I know. You had to keep me on a tightrope. You give me any I'm veering off. I'm telling you, I was doing the same thing, bro. And if they were soft with me, I'm steamrolling over them. And that's the issue. Because our environment is already trying to cultivate and breed this degeneracy because of the music, because of the parents, because of the lack of fatherhood, because of all everything that we're surrounded by is already kind of cultivating us to be into this type of degenerate mindset. We cannot be lackadaisical. We cannot be lax when it comes to disciplining these children and being strict with these children. Why? Because this is what happens. But you talking about be respectful. Put this little turd in track. Put this little turd in anger management. Put her in some type of counseling program to teach her how to deal with her emotions the correct way. Because so far, all we've been seeing and what we've seen from this video in the youth is a following coaches. There's no leaders. All of those kids just followed each other. That's all they did. She stepped up as the queen. All of them followed suit. And I'm telling, bro, this I probably can't upload this. Listen, it's probably gonna shoot me in the foot later on in life. But if I'm getting jumped by some kids and kids is beating on me, I have to protect my life. And if I'm in her position, I would have to protect my son's life. I don't care, woman, man, gorilla, lion, kids. I don't know if any of them kids got any type of knives or weapons on them. I'm swinging to the fence. I'm grabbing my kid and I'm trying to get out of there. If they continue to follow me, I have no other choice but to protect myself. What happens if one of those kids, and the boy has sickle cells, what happens if one of those kids kick me in the temple the wrong way and I'm paralyzed? What happens if one of those kids knock out a tooth? What happens if one of them kids step on my hand, break my finger? What happens? Am I just, they kids. They kids. Let kids be kids. No. That's just like, boys gonna be boys. What? No. There's no boys gonna be boys. And pushing that off of a lack of addressing the situation. Accountability needs to be taken. And the only way accountability begins to be took is teaching these kids how to take accountability. Showing these kids how to take accountability. And showing these kids what's okay and not okay. Maybe the mother is doing this behind the scenes, but she did a terrible job at displaying it on this video and telling us not to be disrespectful. No, I'm teaching my kid. You did that stupid decision You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. I remember when my pops, he was like, I don't even want to look at this video no more. It's whatever. Because it's going to trigger me even more. I remember when I went, and I can't even show y'all, but I went to school one time. And I remember we just came from a pep rally. And I was doing some crazy jump. Fine girl at the school. I went, I grabbed her booty, right? And this story is crazy because I just kept pushing the limit. I grabbed her booty. And she's like, ooh, I'm telling. And I'm like, I gotta play that hard position. I don't care. Tell. Yeah. Right? We get back to the class after the pep rally. I'm gonna just say a teacher name. Miss Jennifer Fletcher grabbed my booty in the pep rally. Guess what the freaking teacher said? And this is what this teaches the youth. The teacher said, stop snitching. Why you want to be a teller all the time? What? The girl was just sexually harassed. Now, of course, at the time, I'm right? But guess what? What does that teach that teacher? And what does that teach me? I could do whatever I want. And I could keep pushing the limit. Then I put my feet on the table. Crisscross, I'm leaned back like this. Fletcher, get your feet off the table. I ain't take my feet off nothing. I can do what I want to do. This is a free country. Oh, this is a free country? You say, Fletch? I'm calling your dad. In my head, I'm like, oh, no. Don't call my dad. Oh, please. Please don't call my dad. But she called my dad. She told, I get home. My dad said, you know your teacher called me, right? Yes, sir. She told me she asked you to take your feet off the table. And your response was, this is a free country. You get to do what you want. Let me tell you, son. You're right. This is a free country. But in this country, you do have a freedom of speech. You can say what you want. But that's only to a certain limit because in certain instances, there's consequences and repercussions for your actions. So were you right that this is a free country? Yeah, you was right. But you was wrong for disrespecting your teacher. You was wrong for talking the way you was talking. And the repercussion from this is what I'm about to do to you. And oh boy, I still remember that beating to this day. I ain't never put my feet back on the table to this day. To this day, I ain't put my feet back on no table. Hell no. But this is what I'm saying. My dad taught me the lesson, the accountability, and there was consistent discipline. My dad ain't never let me just get away with something and say, all right, whatever. Because when you break the consistency, it teaches the child to push the limit. If they're always consistent, you then teach them to be consistent with being respectful, having manners, and also knowing how to take accountability, responsibility, and knowing how to conduct themselves in the public. But when you have the broken system within the black community with the lack of fathers, with the lack of mothers holding their children accountable, you have the men running rampant, playing shoot 'em up, bang, bang, cops and robbers. You have the women out here just being all type of degenerate. But then at the end of the day, they want to cry victim and they want to blame the white man for every issue. It's the white man's fault that they didn't go get an education. It's the white man's fault that the black man didn't go to trade school. You didn't even have to go to college. You could have went to go to trade school. You could have been an electrician or plumber. Any of these things. You could have went to go be a mailman, god dang it. You could have went to UPS. You could have did anything. But you decided to go play shoot 'em up, bang, bang. And then you have the children being unsupervised and running out here rampant. But that's all I got, man. I got to go, man. This is wicked. This is crazy. We got to take some accountability within the community. Where's Black Lives Matter when you need them? Where's all the black activists when you need them? Where's everybody? Y'all trying to blame the school for the bullying or whatever. But why y'all not on the parents' ass? Matter of fact, I got to show one more thing. So this right here is the mother we seen in the video. This is her public response by text. Now, mind you, this by text. You got time to think, type it out, plug that junk into ChatGPT, say, hey, make this sound professional. But nah, you decided to come out like this, and this is, you trying to big up your daughter and make her seem like she's this, that, and the third. She a great-ass kid, what she says in this. But I see where she get it from. Look how you talking in this video. I mean, in this post. Let's read. Let me say this first. My daughter is a great-ass kid. She's an A and B student, captain of the cheerleading team. What that got to do with the price of tea in China? Just because she the captain of the cheerleading team don't mean she's a great kid. I knew some funky donkey kids when I was in high school that was captain of the whatever. That didn't mean they was great. It was dudes I'm hanging with, gang banging, captain of the football team. Were they great kids? No. We was down in the basement of the school fighting. What are you talking about? Great kids? No. What are you talking about? All right, let's continue. Captain of the cheerleader team and head of her class and some more shit. And some more shit. This is how you're going to present to the world in your public post after the public spat of your kid. Like, come on, I see where she getting it from. We not even halfway through the post. This is how you present yourself. Of course. That's why you hear the B word flying around, and that's how they talking. Because look how you get on and post. Your child is going to grow up to see this or already have seen this, or somebody at school is going to tell, oh, you see what your mother said on Facebook? All right, let's continue. All good things from every teacher. Fuck, I don't even know what this means. I don't even know. I don't even know what IFYKY it like. Man, see, all that ghetto, I don't know what that means. We don't owe nobody an apology. Your kid just got out there stumping on, and you talking about we don't owe nobody no apology? But that lady and her kid, let me tell you why you owe other people an apology. Because your kid just set a precedent and an example of what's cool and what's okay, and that other kids could do it. You need to apologize to all the other parents out there who kids was involved too, because the leader of the cheerleader team led other kids to doing that. And I don't want my kid being an example and leading others to degeneracy. So what are you talking about? You don't owe nobody else an apology. You do. But that lady and her kids. So all y'all grown MFers looking for a viral moment, please shut the F up, because kids gonna be kids. And that's what I'm talking about. Kids gonna be kids is like saying boys gonna be boys. What you mean kids gonna be kids? I know kids that don't act like that. Kids gonna be kids. And it's kids out here that did way worse shit. Let alone y'all ass when y'all was 12 and 13. Okay. But I addressed that already. Y'all asses used to be out here beating up crackheads and all. All right. Did I ever fight a crackhead? I ain't never fight no crackhead. What you talking about? Where this came from? Hey, just because you was fighting crackheads don't mean we was fighting crackheads, yo. Y'all don't know us at all. She was peer pressured, and that's the problem. She was peer pressured. Not, I don't even want, not you saying she was peer pressured and she the captain of the cheerleader team. How? She a leader. She a good ass kid. She making A's and B's. If she was peer pressure, man, come on, bro. You capped that, man. Come on, man. She wasn't peer pressure. She wanted to do that shit. If you know my family, you know if we find a friend in the MFer, we gonna stand behind them 100%. No matter what but this is definitely a lesson learned. She was held accountable for her actions. Y'all to be TB, I think that's y'all to be, it makes, I don't know what TB mean. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is a public post. You talking to the world. Everybody don't know Ebonics, bro. Everybody don't know hood talk. I'm from the hood. I don't even know what this means, TB. Y'all to be, it take, I think she meant TBH. Y'all to be honest, it takes a village. Yeah, that's what she meant. And then you misspelling shit. You ain't even take time. Yo, you ain't even take time to proofread this and make sure that you finna speak to the public that you ain't got no misspelled words or misspelled Ebonics. How you misspell Ebonics? Y'all to be, which means she need an H. She forgetting the H. Y'all to be honest, it takes a village. Bitch, she got a castle. The fuck? Oh my God, I don't even know if I can read this no more. And everybody standing 10 toes behind her! Exclamation mark. I was never gonna go live making y'all motherfuckers feel no type of way. Once again, we don't owe y'all no apology. P. Fuck y'all motherfuckers. Bro, I'm not gonna be able to monetize this video. Motherfuckers know what's going on in real life and know my kids not raised like that at all. P. Feel how you feel. Feel how you feel. Y'all wanna fuck. Y'all, what? Feel how y'all wanna feel. Fuck y'all. I'm done. We just read this the mother. Hold on. I want you to understand. Hold up. This the mother. Her right here.
Children. That was
her right here. That's the mother.
Some of them, not all.
That's
of them
asking
that
for
have
grace.
But this baby here.
That's saying y'all
That
understand.
cares, that
We are
loves her, that has held her accountable.
Oh, that we gotta gotta have grace for the kids because the kids gonna be the kids.
As we are gonna.
I just wanna say, you know what I'm saying? They come from a good household.
She's in 8th grade.
And I ain't raised my kid like that. I ain't raised them.
I was homecoming queen.
But look at this. I want you to catch something. Look at the girl in the background. Smiling. Watch it. Why they? Smile. Trying to hold it in. These people ain't remorseful, bro. These people don't care. That biting of the lip. No, she don't supposed to be smiling in no video like this. I'm not going. The kid right here, she started crying. This, that, and the third. I'm not even gonna put it on her because I used to laugh all the time when I was in a nervous situation or in the pressure. I said, to this day I do that. So I ain't even gonna put it on. But her in the background, smiling, laughing. And we just heard from the mama and how she talking. We just heard how she talking. So why are you telling me, understand that this is a kid, give her some type of respect, this, that, and the third. I'm not doing it. I don't care at all. I don't want to hear kids gonna be kids. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. You are a representation of your daughter. Your daughter is a representation of you. Y'all represent each other as y'all go in and out the house. That's what my dad always taught me. Hey, you wear that Fletcher last name and do not do anything to dishonor that name. When you step outside this house, you represent me. And do not embarrass me. Do not embarrass your brother. Do not embarrass your mother. Do not embarrass this family name. And it was times I embarrassed it. It was times I stepped out of line, but my dad held me accountable, and my dad ain't ever get out there and talk like that. Whether he was upset, mad, or anything. Boy, you shout out. Listen, man. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section. Sorry, but not sorry. I know I said some things that probably gonna shoot me in the foot later on, but this the black fatigue, nigga fatigue that I'm talking about. Y'all gonna keep on saying, Fletcher, you tapping for the white man, this, that. Ain't no white man had nothing to do with this. And I'm gonna keep on beating down the block. I'm gonna keep on beating on the table when it comes down to the black community, because this is an issue that has to be addressed. I'm Jessica Fletcher. You are me. I'm you. We one of the same body. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Remember, like the video, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think. Man, you are me. I'm you. We one of the same body. Keep your head up. Keep your nose clean. You save the world. You live forever. Peace.